Hello, my name is Emma, and welcome to Design Patterns in Minutes by dpatterns.com. In this episode, we're exploring the chain of responsibility design pattern, a pattern that lets you pass requests along a chain of handlers until one of them decides to process it. Think about a company's internal workflow. When an employee submits a vacation request, it doesn't go straight to the CEO. It first goes to their immediate manager. If the manager can approve it, great. If not, for example, if it exceeds their allowed limit, they forward it to the next level, maybe the department head, and so on. The request travels up the chain until someone handles it. That's exactly how the chain of responsibility pattern works in software. In programming, this pattern allows you to decouple senders and receivers. The sender doesn't know who will handle the request. It just sends it to the first handler in the chain. Each handler either processes the request or passes it along to the next one. This makes your code flexible and open to extension, since you can easily add or remove handlers without modifying the existing logic. A common example is in user interface frameworks. When a user clicks a button, the event might be handled by the button itself, or, if not, passed up to the container, then maybe to the window. Each layer gets a chance to handle the event before it moves on. Another practical use is in error handling or logging systems. For example, you might have different loggers. One writes to the console, another to a file, and another sends logs to a remote server. A message can move through each logger in sequence, letting each decide what to do with it. The main advantage of the chain of responsibility pattern is flexibility. It promotes loose coupling between objects and makes it easy to adjust how requests are handled without touching existing code. You can reorder handlers, add new ones, or remove old ones without breaking the system. However, there are also trade-offs. Sometimes a request may travel through the entire chain without being handled at all. So you need to design your chain carefully and define clear responsibilities for each handler. To summarize, the chain of responsibility pattern allows you to build a chain of objects that can process requests sequentially. It's great for workflows, approval systems, event propagation, and logging. It gives your software structure, flexibility, and clarity, making it easier to extend as your project grows. Thank you for listening to Design Patterns in Minutes with me, Emma. For the full explanation, diagrams, and code examples, visit dpatterns.com.